Start out with the register for free. Then you want to verify your email, and then you want to click sign in, and you want to use your email and your password to sign in. Okay guys, so when you first sign in, you're going to see this table, and all of yours will be on 0. Now you can see here I am Uncle Rico, and it's going to start showing how many streets you checked into. It's going to show you how many prospects are added to the person that added the most prospects. But all of this is irrelevant when you first sign in. You're going to want to go to your map and your add a map page. Okay, it's going to bring you into here. Now yours is going to be blank. You can search your location up here, just start to get your location, and you can click on the address to get you to where you want to be. But for now, notice that there's folders. Right here are all of the folders that we've already added. And then there's the add folder button. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom into an area here. And these folders can be as big as you want them to be. But what the folders do is allows you to chunk off a big area or a big city, and then put some smaller areas for your team to knock inside of that. So what we're going to do is just simply draw. When I click, just really quickly click, it drops the pin, and then when I hold the mouse down, I can move my map screen. So clicking, just a quick click, adds my highlights, and then I can click and hold to move the screen. And this folder name we're going to put as Uncle Rico's testing. Okay, we're going to save that, and it's going to be red because we don't have any streets inside of it. But what I want you to do now is you can click over here on this and it'll pull you into it, or you can just literally click on the screen here and it'll pull you into Uncle Rico's testing folder. And now we're going to start in the top left or the top right, and you can see all of the housing in here. And there's two ways you can do this. Okay, so now that we're in a folder, you can click this add map button up here at the top. Okay, you have to be in a folder. So for instance, if we weren't in a folder, if we went in here to all folders, you would not see those map buttons. You can add folders in this screen, but you have to be inside of a folder in order to add a map. Okay, so we're going to zoom up. Okay, and like I said, if you click and hold, you can get the whole screen. Now there's two ways that you can draw these maps. Okay, you can do them like this, where you just kind of click around inside, and you can draw them like this, where you're highlighting just the map. Okay, so this is one way of doing it so that your team can kind of see that. But another thing that you can do, all right, we're just going to do this so that we can finish here. Now, when you're done with your map, you double click your last pin. Okay, you just double click your last pin. You'll see this little hand, and that will stop the map. You're going to put a custom name in here, and then I'm just going to abbreviate Uncle Rico's testing 1. Okay, so notice now that this map's green, and if we refresh our page, the folders will also be green now. See that? Okay, now the folders are red for one of two reasons. One, you don't have any streets in them, or two, all the streets inside of them are completed. Okay, so just realize that. So I'm going to show you another way to make a street. So this is a way of highlighting the street, but let's click this add a map button again. Okay, let me zoom up here so we can see the doors, and we are just going to literally chunk off a whole entire housing community here, so that your team knows that you want them to do this entire community. So Uncle Rico -2, and then save. So those are the two ways to create streets. Okay, a couple cool features about this. Okay, if you want to create streets in other folders, you just click on that folder. Okay, here's Kip's area, here's Napoleon's area, and you can see red is completed, green is not finished, yellow is currently checked in. So when you check into a street on the app, it will turn yellow. So green is not completed, yellow is checked in on the app, and red is completed on the app. Okay, and then if you click on that street, it'll pull that street up, and you can add in the number of doors there are to knock. The custom street name can be changed. You can delete the map, you can save the map. So that's also right here, you can open and close it. And you can also, right here is a way to erase that street and reshape it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that now and make this one just a little bit different. And this is when you want to edit something that you've already done. Okay, so save map. All right, so see how that changed? And then I can go back in here and do that again. So I will click on the add map and just kind of go around like this and change that. So that is how you edit streets. Okay, so that is editing the streets.